Yes, so folks, friends, I forgot to plug in my microphone. So as you can hear, I have the sniffles today and not feeling myself. So this is what I think happened. The desert gets wind storms, and in the springtime, which it is now here in Slab City, we get regular wind storms. Now I know nature needs to do her thing. Wind is great for spreading seeds and whatnot. It's nature's seed dispersion method. However, nomads or people here in Slab City who are living out of all manner of vehicles and structures and tents, it can be really challenging on our respiratory system. Now I'm in a camper van, and yesterday while I was doing my Tony Robbins Unleash the Power Within program, the wind storm kicked up, and I think it was the second or third day of this. Every afternoon it would get up to like 25 miles per hour with wind gusts and I don't know, 40 miles per hour. I did fine. I did like a champ the first 2 days, but then the third day, and I shut up the vehicle so that the dust doesn't get in the van, but sometimes, like yesterday, I was really, hunkered down in my computer and my workbook, working on finishing my training. I was really eager to get through it, so I should have wore a mask. So not only during a windstorm do you have to kind of batten the hatches and close the windows. Unfortunately, it was a warm day, so I needed to have some kind of ventilation. So I'll show you what I had open. They're open right now. So you can see right now it's not windy, but we're supposed to get another windstorm today. But see, I have the windows down so that I can have some airflow in here, right? And then right now I have this door open with my no-seam netting, and then I have my fan running, and I think it's supposed to be in the 80s right now. But I either have a sinus, something going on with my sinuses from the dust storm, or maybe I picked up something from somebody. I don't know. I've been around people, but I haven't heard of anyone else getting sick, because like within my friend group, I haven't heard of any of my other friends getting sick. So I'm leaning more towards getting this, and I can feel like my lungs. I'm not having trouble breathing, but it feels like there's something. I know I breathed in dust particulates. So it is what it is. So what have I been doing today? Let me tell you. First of all, I fast. And fasting, if you don't know, is been done since ancient times, especially when we were hunter-gatherers, where people were forced to fast if they couldn't find food. But it's the body's natural way of being able to clean out toxins without the heavy load of food on the stomach. Because as soon as we put food in our stomach, the body's concentrating on digesting. So with fasting, you give your body a break from digesting food, and then it can go to work healing. So what I'm going to do is probably fast for maybe 2, maybe 3 days. So what happens is usually by the first, second day, I'm like kind of craving food, and take care of the craving by drinking liquids. So I'll show you what I did. So of course I've been drinking water. So this is my water. It's stainless steel straw. wonderful, wonderful. So I had tea, mushroom powder tea, and here's what I used. I will show you what I used. So mushrooms, if you haven't seen the movie called Fantastic Mushrooms yet, I highly recommend it. It goes into the whole science about mushrooms, especially psychedelics, but these aren't psychedelics. Shiitake has enormous, incredible properties, but especially for me, I want to boost my immune system to help me kick out the sinus infection that's starting. So I got my shiitake mushroom, chaga, and you can look up what each of these does, but and lion's mane mushroom powder. So, and it's important that they're organic and that there isn't any junk or preservatives. I got these. So look at the simple ingredients. We have organic lion's mane mushroom powder. Simple. Oh, and then it goes into the nutrition facts. So that's fabulous. All right. So I put in a half a tablespoon in my pot. So first I filled the pot up. I boiled the water. I put in ginger. I took, ginger can be really powerful, so I just took a little nub, like about that size, and I chopped it up finely. And you could actually still see it in the pot. Some of it like got caught. So yeah, I chopped it up real fine. I probably should chew that up. Boiled the water so that the ginger could get dispersed and steep. Next I added 100% lemon juice. Usually, not every Walmart carries this, but Santa Cruz has an organic 100% pure lemon juice, no preservatives. They use the lemon juice itself as a preservative. Fancy that, right? Yeah. I hate the lemon juices in those containers where they preserve them with, you know, chemicals or whatever. But this is organic lemon juice. That's it. So you can see. Oh. Let's flip the camera around. See? Organic lemon juice as the main ingredient. Very simple. So some Walmarts carry these. I suppose you could also order them online, but I use this because here in the van, lemons go bad quickly. But I did get a new refrigerator, which my friend Steven is going to help me. Oh, we should go live when he helps me hook up solar. That'll be an exciting moment. So I just upgraded my solar system. We'll have a separate video about that. Let's stay on topic here. And one of my new dear friends here in Slab City. Hi, Stacy. Thank you for coming to the live stream. My new dear friend, Dreamcatcher. She made this, it's got honey and onions. I'm not sure what else is in it, but it's a syrup. She made a syrup, and so she gave that to me, and she said take a tablespoon of that every few hours. So I started doing that. Very tasty, really, really tasty. Yeah. And what else? And just drinking lots of water. I think what I need to do next is boil up some more water with the ginger and the lemon juice, and then just sip on that the rest of the day and do the fasting and just knock it out of my system. So all of this is going to help me reboost my immune system, reset it, and kick the living daylights out of whatever this is. So yeah, my energy is a bit low, so I did do some physical activity. I did some light yoga. I wanted to take a nap, and I can't seem to get myself to do that. Now my friends want to have a meal together, and I don't want to miss out on that. I'm not going to eat, but I just want to sit and hang out with them. Maybe I'll take a magic mushroom or something. If they do, I will. So, yeah. Is the latest here on we don't live in houses, airtight houses, we live in like RVs. I'm in a camper van, and it can be tough on the sinuses when those windstorms kick up. So yeah, I'm gonna probably do 2, maximum possibly 3 days. Hi Tree, thank you for joining me live. The temperature today I think is in the low 80s, like 80 degrees. It actually doesn't feel like it's 80. I think it's in the high 70s somewhere. So the weather is still pleasant here, but you know, it's fixing to increase in temperature over the next several weeks. So yeah, stay tuned to figure out and decide what I'll be doing. Yes, very bearable. I mean, beautiful weather, gorgeous. You know, the rest of the country is still kind of coming out of winter, and here it's like summer. I mean, yeah, it's like early summer here. That's what it feels like. All right, I want to invite you to join my Ko-fi community. This channel is supported by viewers like you, so Ko-fi is the equivalent of Patreon, and you know, you can do, if you want, if you decide to, you can do a one-time donation or ongoing monthly support. There's 3 tiers. Check out the link in my description. And I do have some content up there already for you to enjoy if you decide to join me and support this channel. So all support goes back into the camper van to put gas in. Tree says, my mother and father camped out there back in 98 and 99. Just found, oh wow, really? They came here to Slab City? That is so super cool. Yeah. So also, by the way, if you haven't checked out my 60 days in Slab City challenge, full-time Slab City residents encourage people to come here to visit. Don't just move here. Make sure you're a fit in the community. Make sure you can handle the conditions here. So I did that. Oh, cool. They love to travel. Awesome, Tree. I like your name. I love trees. Yeah. So I did my 2-month challenge and absolutely fell in love with the land and the people here, and have made some really great friends. And yeah. I don't actually want to leave, but the heat is a real deal. It can get up to like 120, 125 degrees. I think I heard even 130 sometimes. Pretty insane. Tree says, thank you. Aw, thank you. You're awesome. Really appreciate you joining me live, taking time out of your day to watch this stream. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, so, oh, I forgot. I'm doing the neti pot. Let me show you my neti pot. Whoa. Here it is. And I like to use the ceramic ones. They have plastic ones, but I don't think it's a good idea to, you know, use plastic for something that you're going to put in your nose. So how it works is you warm up water, distilled water. It needs to be perfectly clean. That's why I get distilled water. So here's my 1 gallon of distilled water right there. Yeah. And so you warm the water with like Himalayan pink sea salt. Have I been digging my holes deep enough? Actually, so we fill up a bucket and we, well, after every number 2, we dump peat moss. I think it's called peat moss over top of the poop. And then we let the bucket fill up, and then we dump it into a pile, and then we add soil, and we mix it around, humanure. And then we distribute the humanure to like creosote tree roots, or just kind of after the 𝐜𝐮𝐩𝐸 sits for I think a few months, then we distribute. It makes really great soil. I know, it's great. It's wonderful. It's so much better than, you know, toilets in a house with plumbing, and which is ridiculously inefficient and a huge waste of resources, our indoor plumbing. Compost toilets are the way to go. And you know, if we could transform suburbia into a more sustainable model where communities have like 𝐜𝐮𝐸 piles that they can share, and it would be great. We really need to move in that direction as a globally. Yes, so I wanted to go to the hot spring. I may very well do that because a nice soak would be wonderful since I'm ailing here. So I'll probably do the neti pot again tonight before bed because my nose has been getting stuffy. No FR. What does FR mean? If you don't mind my asking. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Aw, a little bouquet of flowers. Sweet. All right, what else can I show you about my healing journey? So when I start, after about the second or third day, break my fast with like this grapefruit. Cool. Oh, so you're interested in visiting Slab City? Cool. Do you have a rig that you are interested in bringing? Like an RV, a camper van, a vehicle. There are people that live out of cars, box trucks, you name it. Some people even do tents, although it's really not recommended because, you know, the windstorms can really do a number on tents. Although I'm going to be backpacking this year, so I may very well one day live full-time out of a tent. We'll see. Hopefully not. I mean, I want to always have my camper van, even if like your best friend's my god. She can make and do anything. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, like you could convert an SUV into a lovely little living space. SUVs, you know, you could get a used one on, I don't know. You know, someone in your family might have one in their backyard that they're just not even using. And you can watch videos on cheap RV living on how to convert an SUV. I don't know if you want an SUV. I'm just throwing that out there. There are people that live out of cars. They just take out a seat, or they live out of a car where the seats come down and they put some type of a small plywood platform and you know, sleep on that. There's just so many different builds, like really easy builds. But if you have a MacGyver friend, you know, you can have it a little fancier. All right, Tree and friends, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit those like, share, and subscribe buttons, and check out my Ko-fi community if you're interested in supporting this channel. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.